Hi everybody, Rita here with GmaReezScrapShack. This is the book I made for Crafty Yvonne White. It's a soft cover with a book plate and some antiqued paper in there. The My Mind's Eye rose pattern, I just love that. The closure's a ribbon. Let's open it up. I put little bells right here on the ends of the ribbon on both sides, and you can hear it jingle when you open it, so hope she likes that. Those were gifted to me by God's Girly Girl, Lisa. Thank you. I love them. They're so cute. I was so excited to get those little bells. They're super cute. And the story begins as a stamp, of course. I'm not going to explain everything. I think most of it you guys have seen how I do it, and you know, you can tell by what it looks like. Some trim here. Another little cute tag to have and to hold. If you don't know by now, Yvonne's getting married. I think she said June or July. So, just a little crocheted flower there. To love and to cherish all the days of my life. Oh, happy day. A little tiny tag and another little crocheted flower here with the little strings just hanging down. Some roses right here that's just off of a scallop circle. This is a piece of binder paper that was coffee dyed and baked in my oven. Sewed on a butterfly here. And this is just rubbed on through a stencil using the Tim Holtz Distress ink that I love to use. With this little spongy thing, it works really good for that kind of stuff. A little stamp that says remember. This one says I love you, and this is on the back of an index card that was coffee stained in my oven. Oh, best day ever. Soft pink like she asked. And then these happy memories. A little jelly bean soup die here. Some of my favorite paper with the roses and a little bit of pink and green on there. A doily. Some dictionary paper that was just cut out with the scallop, and it's wrapped around the side. So it makes a cute little tuck spot. I love you to the moon and back. The beginning of our life together. I really like how my paper turned out. It looks awesome. This is just using a pair of scissors here. No, that's not what that is. It's a punch. I'm sorry. Not scissors. This paper and this paper is like a 6x6 pad. I think it was a Valentine's pack. And on the strings, when I tied the signature together, I put two little bears on each side and glued them together, and those just dangle. Teddy bears. In each side, it's a pocket, so this is just some paper I had. I folded in half and, you know, distressed it a little with some ink, and it's like that on both sides, both pockets. This just says love over and over again. A little bit of stamping. I didn't do a whole lot. This is one of those tiny little Cherry Lynn dies that's a doily, wrapped around the edge here to make a tuck spot on both sides. And this is You Are My True Love. It's a tag that comes out, and there's a little tiny tag right here just to stop as a stopper. With you, I'm always home. The best part about living life with you. And this is a real soft green. I don't know if you can pick that up. This is a soft pink gingham pocket. And a little homemade tag that I just sewed around with the sewing machine. I don't know if the lighting's real good out here today. And that's just an extra little spot to do some journaling or whatever she wants to do with it. This is the first tab punch. I used a piece of screen. I had a piece of screen my husband had left over from doing our back screen last summer, and I punched it out and made a tag out of it. I thought it just would look kind of rustic and shabby chic-ish. Husband and wife, Ivy wed, And this just fits in this cute little flip up here of a square piece of the index card that's been coffee stained and vintaged up a little bit with some more of that Distress Ink vintage photo. A piece of binder paper here, and this is just a fancy edge scissor. Same thing over and over. It kind of repeats itself. This is actually a pocket I made out of some dictionary paper. A tag that says Mr. and Mrs. See, excuse me. I did a lot of sewing. I love to sew in these little junk journals, especially with the little cotton trims. I think it looks really sweet. And then, of course, when I use my Distress Ink to make this look old, if you'll go ahead and just let it lay down on the page behind it, you can get this really cute image right here. And I don't know about you, but I like that. I just think it makes it even look more vintagey, so I go ahead and just let that happen. Of course, this is a stencil. It makes it look like you laid your coffee cup down there, and that's from Tim Holtz. I love that stencil. I just got it last month. But another piece of, trim right here just to give it the lacy look, and my favorite stamp, dear to my heart, you'll always be, friends forever, you and me. I like how this turned out. It's super cute. It's like all I did was just fold the edge of the paper over on itself and then sew down it, but it was distressed first, so I really like that look. I'll probably do that some more. I really like it a lot. This is just a stamp on a piece of cardstock that already had this on it, and then all I did was just use some more ink to ink it up and make it look darker at the top and around the edges, but I just put lines on the back side. Cute little mason jar stamp that I have, and then I just fussy cut it out, and it made a cute little tag for this. So I love everything about you, and this is soft pink. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. A lifetime of happiness. This is all kind of based on the fact that Yvonne's getting married, and I hope she uses this. I think it turned out super cute. I just love it. Husband and wife, and love, cherish, and adore. That goes in that pocket. This one says spread your wings and fly. It was just the way it got cut out of that jelly bean soup die, and I really liked it, so I left it there. It has a little tag in it too. Laugh until it hurts. This one says to love and to cherish. Some more dictionary paper, another little doily. This is the second signature, so in the middle it's another piece, 2 pieces of the 6x6 paper pad, and I just made one a little tiny bit shorter and sewed them together at the top and the bottom. Can you see that? And then on the little dangles on this one I put little butterflies and then inked them up to make them look a little older. The second one is in the middle tab. Another little flip up here. Another little tuck spot behind this dictionary paper. You and me. When I was at Michael's, I found this little wedding paper kit, and it was only $8, and it had all these cute little stuff in them, because I think these are for a different brand of, or a different way of putting pictures together, and I never bought any of that brand, but since that was only $8 and it had a ton of stuff in it for weddings, I thought it would look super cute in here. So this is just a little tiny paper clip I made with one of my little flowers, and I just sewed it on. You could kind of see it on the back side. And this is a homemade tag that it's sewed together with 2 pieces of paper, and it just fits inside this little vellum bag here. And then because it's kind of small and I didn't want it to fall out, I just put this little paper clip on it. She could move it later if she wants to. Same thing over and over, pretty much, not anything different here. Just pages are more trim, sewed on the side. I really like how this turned out. It feels really good too. If I didn't mention it, when I coffee stain my paper, I usually use 28-pound paper, and I get it at Walmart, and it is the Georgia Pacific, just regular paper that you can get there. It's not expensive at all, And I really like it because it's a little thicker and it always turns out really nice. This is just a cute little rubber stamp I had, and I stamped it on this white little bag here. And I cut out some little tiny hearts and made like a little, not banner, I don't know what you would call it, but I just sewed them together and then I just glued it on each end. So that's on the front there, like a little Mr. and Mrs. Bear. Super cute. I love teddy bears. When I first started rubber stamping, I had tons and tons of little teddy bears because I just thought they were so cute. This is just a little butterfly punch. Some more binder paper, some more ribbon sewed on the edge here, which I think looks really elegant. I love that. I love this lace. I found it at Hobby Lobby. Another little jelly bean soup die, but I only sewed it corner to corner here. And then the little homemade tag is just light pink gingham, coffee dyed on one side, and then it just has a little gross green ribbon that I stapled on with the tiny attacher, and then it fits in here. And I really like that little paper with the white dots, the green paper. It's cute. Sometimes I feel like I'm repeating myself, guys. I'm sorry. This is just the beginning, and on the back it has some pink, more pink. Yvonne said she liked light pink, so I love this page. Lots of room in here for journaling. I'm hoping she will actually write in this one, being I made it especially for her wedding. And maybe she could fill it with pictures too, because there's lots of places for pictures. In this last middle of the signature, I put little hearts instead of teddy bears or butterflies. 2 more little pockets because it's made the same way. And then the third one here of the little screen tab is on at the bottom. And then this was some extra little coffee stained paper, and I made like a little book that she could journal in or tell a story, and it just says love is sweet because this is part of one of those little candy bags I got at a friend's wedding. Another little flip up right here with a little heart. Just totally, you know, distressed it with the ink. And then this one says once in a lifetime, making this day one to remember. And it just tucks right here behind this doily. And then this one says, a wonderful memory we made. And it has the cutest little roses and leaves on it. I thought it was so cute. It just goes there. Almost done, guys. When I cut this out, I thought it was so pretty of this old tree. So I put this in here for her. It kind of reminded me of a family tree. And another little tag that I made. And this says, the bride and the groom better together. That was super cute. And it just tucks back here. And if she thinks there's too much in here, she can always take it out. If she wants to add more to it, she still can. There's lots of room. Here's the other part of the little white bag. It's just a little shipping tag that I put some lines on and some gross green ribbon. Oops. And then I stamped it. My stamp didn't turn out very good because I should have done this before I put the book together, and I didn't, and I kind of got a little loopy, so it's not real great, but maybe the coffee stain kind of covers it up. It's not as noticeable. And then I did put yesterday's date because I did finish it yesterday on the 29th of January, 2016. And of course, it's got my little sweet little ladybug right there. I don't know if you can see it. Anyway, this last page has the pocket here. It says, being married is the best. Unforgettable moments, and it's got some really faint green lines right here, and that just fits in the back pocket right here. And this was just an old piece of paper I found, and it looked vintagey, so I stuck it right there on there, and it fit perfect. And that's it. This ties back together, and oh my gosh, Yvonne, I hope you love it, and I hope you use it, and you'll show us later when you fill it full of pictures and special wisdom. I can't wait to see what you made me. It's going to be a lot of fun. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.